what family member told my mother about my video last night. It had sexual scenes in it, and we are all grown adults. And I write my scenes in a very tasteful, grown way. And my book does have a lot of sex scenes, a lot of rape scenes that are sexual, that describe it. It has, different scenes, and it talks about sex and stuff like that. That's all a part of life. It's a part of women and men. And there's nothing wrong with what I write in my book. Um, Women, we go through a lot of different changes, and also there's men that are good, and there's men that are not so good. You know what I'm saying? I expose, a little bit of everything, and I don't think anything is wrong with that. If someone doesn't want to read about what I write, and I have cussing in it. So if someone doesn't want to read what I write that has sexuality in it or cussing in it, then you don't have to read my book. You know what I'm saying? My book is my life with a fictional twist, and basically, I feel like, if you can't, if we're all grown at the end of the day. So, if you don't want to read it, like, you don't got to read my book. If you do want to read my book, that's awesome. You know what I'm saying? If you stop reading it, you know what I'm saying? That's fine too. That's your choice. You know what I'm saying? But yes, there are sex scenes. Yes, there are rape scenes. Yes, there are masturbation scenes. Yes, there's talking about sex scenes. Yes, it's talking about rape and sexual assault. It also talks about domestic violence. It talks about a lot, you know what I mean? And because we all go through a lot. So I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat stuff. Yes, there's cussing. Why? Because people do cuss, you know? So it's like my characters are how I make them to be. And, I really don't care who listens to my videos and what they hear in my videos. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat because, oh, this person might be on my video. I can't say this or I can't say that. I'm gonna say what I want to say, whether you're on my video or not, whether you're, a friend of mine or not, whether you're a family member of mine or not. Like, I'm going to say what I want to say because it's my book and I can say what I want to say, period. Just like that. That's simple. You know what I'm saying? And you can run your mouth and you can go and tell someone whatever. That's fine. I don't care, because at the end of the day, I'm still going to release my book one day, sometime next year, either in April or October. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. But like I said, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put, on my book, I'm not going to put something that says a warning or a warning trigger. You know what I'm saying? Either you're going to read the front of the page or you're going to read the backstory. And it's your choice to decide if it's something that you want to read or you don't want to read. If you get to the point where something triggers you, or you get to the point where, you can't handle sexual scenes that are good scenes, or you can't handle, you can't handle cussing, or, you can't handle, what else? I don't know. You can't handle it or whatever, if if that's like, if that's what, you know what I'm saying? It's up to you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm writing my book, I have a target audience that I'm writing for. And quite frankly, young adults all the way to adults can read it. I do not suggest children to read my book, for a lot of reasons. They don't need to hear what I wrote. Simple as that. But young adults, they go through what I wrote. Adults, they go through what I wrote, you know? And I may be a bit graphic, but in a tasteful way. And it's okay. And if it's not okay with you, then just don't read it. If it's not okay with you, I don't know, just, grow up. We are all adults at the end of the day. We all have gone through and we've all had sex, okay? A lot of people have been raped. A lot of people have been abused. Those that have been raped and abused, they've had nice, good sex. It's not just like that's all they do, that's all that they've been through all their life and they've never had any other type of experience. There's women out there who masturbate. There's women out there who, like other women. There's women out there who, are, liking, different men and a lot of men or what have you. You know what I'm saying? There's people in this world that cuss. Maybe they don't cuss all the time, but when you get pissed off, you're going to cuss. Maybe. Some people don't get pissed off and cuss, but some people do. Okay? So, I can sit here and go on and on and on and on and on about my book. It covers so many different parts of people's lives, and I don't sugarcoat, but I talk about it in a tasteful manner because I know that there's going to be, no, I take that back, because I know this is a fiction book at the end of the day. And in general, people don't know what parts of this book is my life and what parts of this book is fictional, or what part of the book is a mixture altogether, doing some scenes that are my life and fiction. No one knows, you know what I'm saying? Unless I have interviews and, do stuff like that, then I will open up about some scenes that, okay, well, yeah, in this scene, yeah, this happened, and in that scene, that's fictional, what have you. But like I said, I'm here to write, not just telling my story, but I'm here to help others. I want my book to help others. I want my book to basically, educate others. And yeah, I just, and I want it to be an all around good book that people can relate to, and people can understand other people that go through certain things in life. And without me repeating myself, I think I'm going to stop right there. But yeah, so I just wanted to get that out because I feel like what was said to me kind of rubbed me the wrong way. And so I know it had to do with someone on Facebook, because I did my video on Facebook last night, and I do have a, excuse me, I do have a warning that says sexual language on it, because pretty much my entire video was about sexual language. So I I gave people a warning, like, if you want to hear about it, then you can go ahead and hear about it. If you don't want to hear about it, that's fine. I really don't care. It is your choice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to stop writing my book because somebody's going to feel a certain way about, oh my God, she said this. Oh my God, she said that. Oh my God, screw you. Because I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Screw you. You can pretend that this stuff doesn't exist, but I can guarantee you've had sex. I can guarantee you've probably been raped. I can guarantee you've probably been sexually assaulted. I can guarantee you've probably been through domestic violence. I can guarantee you probably masturbated. I can guarantee you probably talked about these type of issues. I can guarantee, what else? I can guarantee maybe y'all lived in a shelter for some reason. I can guarantee that maybe you've been captured and you had no way of getting free from some situation, that you were held down, or held, I said held down. You were held, what is that? What is the word I'm trying to say? Well, whatever, without your control, and you couldn't get away and you couldn't get out of the situation. And I can guarantee that, you know, you ran from situations because you had to get away. You know what I'm saying? So please don't sit there and act like, you know, like you've never done any of that, or like you've never been through any of that. I mean, granted, some people have not been through any of that, and more power to you. Some people have been through all of that. Some people have been through some things, you know. Some adults are still virgins, you know. More power to you. But I'm just saying, like, just, God, it's just like, grow up. Seriously, grow up. That's 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 all I gotta say, because you know what I'm saying? I'm over here like, I'm not trying to get worked up, but I'm worked up, and that's just how I feel. And I wanted to express that, and I wanted to get that out because it's in my book called Taken, Wounded, and Fled. And, you know, there's different scenes, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what else to say except grow up. Like, don't sit here and pretend you haven't been that person, because you have. Maybe not completely all of what I said, but some of what I said, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, for real, you know, if you decide to read my book, that's awesome. If you don't want to read it, you know, that's fine too. I do writing videos because it's part of my writing journey. I do record them. I do edit them. I do put them on my social media blog. I put them on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Once I edit them. And, you know, because Facebook Live, you can download Facebook Live if you didn't know that. You can transfer Facebook Lives to other to other apps. If you didn't know that, like I said, other apps. Like you can you can transfer to Dropbox. You can transfer to Google Photos, stuff like that. or you can download it to your computer, and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't think you can download it from your cell phone or your tablet, but you definitely can download it from your laptop. Why? I do it all the time. So, and then I also transfer to my Google Photos all the time too. But I don't really like using Dropbox that much. And it probably doesn't hold a lot of space anyway, especially because my live videos are so long. So, with that being said, I that's just how I feel, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep writing my book, and I'm going to keep writing about it. I mean, talking to people about it on my lives. I'm going to keep having, this being all part of my writing journey. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it, and I enjoy, just I learn so much when I'm writing or when I'm revising, especially when I'm on Facebook Live because I'm talking so much. And I'm just like, oh my God, like, I just realized this, or I needed to edit this, or I missed this, or, So reading my chapters out loud, really, really, really helps me a lot. So it's really cool. And I enjoy it. I enjoy being on Facebook Live. I enjoy the different designs and the different, what are they called? Well, whatever they're called. And I don't know. I don't want to keep repeating myself because I know me, and I know I will get back to like repeating myself, and I'm not trying to do that. And I'm not trying to be harsh or anything like that. If I am coming out a bit like that, I don't mean to be harsh, but I am right now, I guess, but I don't mean to. But just, I just, I'm going to be doing it today. You know what I'm saying? I might be reading parts of it today, to make, because I worked on it last night. So there's stuff that I'm going to see on it today that I need to fix. It won't be on this video because this video has nothing to do with, like, I'm not going to, write about and edit about my book on this video where I'm talking to you guys about what I got, about what I'm feeling about some things and what was said to me and everything like that. At the end of the day, what was said to me went from one ear out the other. Why? Because I can do what the fuck I want to do. Period. Simple as that. And I do not care what anyone thinks. Simple as that. I don't know what else to say. Like, I really don't care. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to write my book. I'm still going to revise it. And best believe I'm still going to release it. I don't know when. Sometime next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. I say it every year. But seriously, seriously, next year, let me stop. I'm hoping to release it. And it's going to be what I write in it. And it's real life, It's what people go through. So at the end of the day, it's like, if you want to pretend you're Miss Goody Two Shoes, go right ahead. Pretend that you're Miss Goody Two Shoes, but I guarantee you're not. Like, seriously. Like, you want to sit there and maybe Sorry. Yes, Desi, I'm fine. I'm just having a little moment right now. You hear me going off, right? I'm I'm having a moment right now, and I just feel like I I feel like I don't know how long you've been on, so I guess I'll just say what I'm going to say. But I feel like, okay, okay, so I have family members on my page, okay? I don't know who watched my video last night. I had there was sexual scenes in the video, and at the end of the day, like, it's my book, you know what I'm saying? I can write what I want to write, you know. If I want to write about sexual scenes, I'm going to write about sexual scenes. And I don't care what anyone has to say about it, because we are adults. We are human. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, you know, people can judge you all day long. It doesn't matter. People can judge me. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? They don't pay my bills. They don't talk to me on the phone. They don't inbox me. They don't have anything to do with my life except make comments on my posts. That's it. So, like, really, I don't care. So, I think you're the only one I talk to on the phone. You're the only one I talk to on the phone besides Lamar. Seriously, no joke. Literally, unless it's a client. But anyways, back to what I was saying. We all, you know, have, what I'm trying to say is that, you know, my book has sexual scenes in it where two people are having sex. My book has scenes where two people are in the situation where they're being raped, and I am describing the rape as it's going on. I have scenes of masturbation. I have scenes of domestic violence. I have scenes of what else? Of going out clubbing, you know, and a female getting too drunk and having a one night stand. Like, I have scenes where, I don't know, I have a lot of different scenes where people can relate to them. I have a lot of scenes where people have gone through those situations. People have done it. You know what I'm saying? People have experienced a lot of different things. And we're all grown at the end of the day. We're all adults at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, someone shouldn't tell me how I should write my book. I think that sexually, I write my book in a very, I'm in a tasteful manner. You know, I believe I do. I've had other readers tell me that my sex scenes were very tasteful and that I know how to write them in a certain type of way. And I, you know, that's what I do, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I can just, if someone has a problem with, there's cussing in the book as well, because sometimes the characters might have that type of, you know, that's how they talk. Some characters, they get mad and they start cussing. That's real life, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people get mad, but they necessarily don't cuss, you know what I mean? Or a lot of people just in their general like conversations, they don't cuss as well. Then you have some that do. You know what I mean? So I give a little bit. I give a little bit of both. So I try to keep my book very real, and I don't sugarcoat. I'm not going to do that. You know, you've there's been situations where people have been held captive and they can't get away. There are situations where they're they had to flee from a situation once they were able to get away. You know what I'm saying? And it's just a lot of different scenarios, a lot of different things in my book. And but I'm not going to sit here and pretend life is just like this doesn't happen or that doesn't happen, or certain things don't happen in life, because it does. you know it does. And if someone doesn't want to read my book because I write sexual scenes, then don't read my book. If someone doesn't want to read my book because there's cussing in it, then don't read my book. If someone doesn't want to read my book because it might trigger them, then don't read my book. It's okay. I get that. I get that some things are going to trigger you. I get that. Why? Because it's happened to me way more than you'll ever imagine of triggers. And am I going to put warnings on my book? No, because then, then that defeats the purpose of why I'm writing my book. I'm writing it for the target audience. It's basically, I'm trying to help others. I'm trying to educate others. I'm trying to tell my story. This book is my story with This book is my story with a fictional twist. They're not going to know what part of the book is my part, and they're not going to know what part of the book is fiction. However, I said earlier, if I was to do interviews or, stuff like that, or like blogs or anything, I might share, in the book, well, you know what? This happened to me and this part is fictional. Or there's parts where I've included parts that happened to me and I included it with the fictional part. So like all together, like there could be scenes where like it's a little bit of both happening at the same time. Stuff like that. That can happen too. But I'm not gonna like keep stuff. I'm not gonna keep my story away from me because I don't want people to know my story or know what I've been through, like know what I experienced, and like it's my testimony, you know what I'm saying? And it's a part of me. It doesn't dictate who I am today, but it was a part of my past that has affected me today. You know what I'm saying? But this writing has been very therapeutic for me as well. So that's another reason I wrote the book, is because it's therapeutic for me. I want to help others, and I want other people that haven't experienced this kind of stuff to learn more about it so that they can help others, because a lot of people turn their heads, and a lot of people don't want to hear about it. And it's sad, but it's true. But for someone to contact my mother, okay, even though I told my mother not to read my book, But for someone to contact my mother, which had to be a family member, it really irked me the wrong way, because it's like I can say how I want to say how I can say what I want to say, how I want to say it, and I'm not going to say it in a way that's like trashy, because my book doesn't have trashy scenes. All the scenes are very much written in a very how do I want to say it? In good, I don't know how to say it, but in good taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know how to write sex scenes. I do it very well. I've heard I've done it very well, I guess you could say. And when I read it, I agree with them. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going to stop writing how I write. I'm not going to stop writing what I'm writing. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop sharing what we all go through in life, or what we do in life, or what, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to stop sharing stuff because someone feels a certain way. If you feel a certain way, all I say is, like, don't read my book. Simple as that. Or if you get to a point and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to read this anymore, then don't read it anymore. You know what I'm saying? Just don't read it anymore. That's where I'm at. So I'm just at the point where it's like, grow up. We are all adults at the end of the day. And I know I'm repeating myself. I know that, but we are all adults, and we should be able to handle adult conversations. We should be able to handle adult readings from someone's writings. You know what I mean? And I'm just over here like just irked. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, don't. What was said, of course, went from one ear out the other, because at the end of the day, I'm going to still write how I'm going to write what I write. You know what I'm saying? I kept my video up, and I'm not going to put it down. And I don't care who watches it. You can be my family member. You can be my friend. I don't care who you are. If you want to watch the video, if you have something to say about it, if you want to judge me, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. And I hope you're watching this right now if it concerns you. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still going to do it. And I still got more to write, and I'm still going to write more of those different scenes, not that particular scene, but a lot of different scenes. You know what I'm saying? The scenes that I write near the end are not good scenes. It's very graphic as far as the scenes going towards the end. I write how a woman is being raped, how a woman is being physically abused, how a woman is being sexually assaulted. I write in detail, and I'm not going to not do that. Just like women that have been raped, women have sex that is good. Just because they were raped doesn't mean they don't have good sex with somebody else. I'm just saying, it's just, women masturbate. Not all women, I guess, but women do. I'm not going to sit here and not write about it. Women, and men do different stuff, you know, and you have good men in the world, you have bad men in the world. In my book, I talk about the good and the bad, you know, and I don't know, I'm just feeling a certain way. Like, I'm just feeling a certain way because at the end of the day, we are all grown. We have been young adults. We know what we've done when we were young, all the way up to now as an adult. Like I'm 41 right now. I'll be 42 November. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot, and I'm sharing a lot of what I've been through. My son just got home from school. I'll be right back. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? How's school? That's awesome. You look nice. You're welcome. So, do you have basketball training or basketball practice? Okay, you chilling for a while? That's cool. You have any homework? Okay. Well, I'm proud of you with your grades. Keep up the good work, okay? All right, I love you. Love you more. Did you want me to make you something to eat? You're good? You want something to drink? You're good? Okay. Okay, so I am back. All right, got me a little comfortable here. So, my youngest son is here, so I think I need to stop. I think I need to stop my ranting. I mean, I did shut my door, but like his room is like right next to my bedroom, so the walls are, kind of, you know, you know. So, I'm done ranting on this video. I'm going to do another video in like 2 seconds, but it's going to be on, well, I'm trying to decide. It's 3:43 right now. I'm going to be working on my book for a while, and then going to be getting done some work, but I have to write when I'm in the writing mood, and I'm in the writing mood. So it's hard to write when I'm not, you know what I mean? So, yeah, so I need to stop talking about what I'm talking about, especially if he pops in my room like out of nowhere. So, and here I'm, okay, so, I'm going to get off of here and start another video that's going to be a good video that doesn't have any ranting. And, like he's probably going to come in here right now. I don't know. Okay, maybe not. You know, like when you're doing something, that's when your kids want to like come at you. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't know what I'm doing right now, so he's probably like, I'm not going to bug mom. But no, he's a good child. All my kids are goodies. They're good. They're good. They're good. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm going to start another video in 2 seconds. And if someone doesn't enjoy listening to what I have to say in my video because there are sexual scenes, then screw you. I don't know what else to say. Like, seriously, like, why watch my video if you have something negative to say or negative to say to someone else? Why watch my video if you want to judge someone? Why watch my video if you don't want to hear certain things? Just get off my live, Then it's not for you to listen to, you know? So, oh my God, you guys are seeing my her side. Let me stop. I'm just playing. I mean, I'm not playing, but I'm just playing. Okay, so I'm off of here, and hey, Dasty. I know you're like, what the what? Yeah, that's the mood I'm in. But I'm about to get out of the mood. I'm going to get in my writing mood. And I'm just going to write and revise and say what I want to say that's in front of my face. And I'm just gonna pretty much read what I wrote or read what I'm writing or what have you, and go from there. So yeah, so you can go back and tell my mama whatever you want to, at the end of the day, I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. I'm a grown woman, so more power to ya, family members.